today's video. I am Tina, and today we will be finally cleaning out this Milsbo. Hopefully we can get to the prop box because that's been in there longer than the little prop box that was in this Milsbo that is behind you technically right now. So I guess that's it for the intro. We will be doing a lot of speed throughs because it's like no point in going slow, regular frame for me taking it out, me spraying it down. I mean, it's kind of like the same as this Milsbo. Hopefully we don't run into any problems like last time, so let's get started. Now, I do want to give an overview of what the Milsbo looks like right now. And hopefully we can get through to that prop box. That bag, I don't know what I'm gonna do with. Those two propagations, I neglected, so hopefully we can get through it. Okay, first plant I have is my regular Monstera. I repotted this a couple days ago, so same plant, Monstera. It all came together. My Tycon, which actually does better in my cabinet, so I forgot what this plant is. I just know it is the plant that I got for, oh shit, okay, it is the Philodendron Splendid. I just bought this plant, but they look so different. Well, this was our wedding plant, and then I've chopped that up. That's what's in all of the chondrons. Wedding. You guys just saw this be planted up in our last video. You guys again saw this plant last video. And again, planted up from the last video. And Big Mama. This is my Philodendron Majestic. We watered her. I am trying to air layer, but I think I'm doing something wrong, so. I will definitely try to air layer it again. Juicy roots at the bottom. If I have styrofoam, that's what I will use now. Lovely. Five-leaf Philodendron, Monstera albo. I got my first split leaf, as I showed you guys last time. You guys just saw this. Potted up. Oh, the little leaf just finally came out. I don't know, I feel like this is a new leaf too. But tiny itty bitty little leaf. New growth point. Good juicy roots. Not full, so she gets to live in this longer. These two are no longer going over there. They're out. They've graduated. The fact that this actually grew. It did grow. I don't know. I may water it and see what's going on. but I know one leaf I'm cutting. And the big old jumbo pot box. And then another little baby. Milsbo is clean. We can start adding plants back. The first one we're going to add again is the Splendid. Okay, so I use my handy dandy watering bottle, and then I use my prop drops that I ordered off the TikTok shop. So before I add this plant back in, I just want to water the moss pole a bit. And then once the moss pole is watered, I will add it back to my Okay, because I don't have any saran wrap and I just saw this, I'm not putting it back in my cabinet. But I just cut open two sandwich bags and I just made it like saran wrap. But now I'm kind of worried about this. And as we know, I will run to TikTok. This leaf's about to get cut off. Let's see if I can set you guys. Sorry for all the shaking. We're just gonna cut that leaf off. First leaf I actually cut off this whole time. And now she has two leaves. So I'm definitely gonna need to do something with her. Okay, my cabinet is finished. I have the first and second shelf done. Okay, there we go. I have first and second shelf done. Now I'm thinking we are going to do props, and props will go in the bottom bin. So let's get started. Okay, now we are focused on, I'm going to repot this one up just because I like flower pots. Of course, I have no pots near me. Definitely gonna take these out. These will be for a lot of the propagations of the day. Okay, we are going to use either this pot or this pot. I don't know how the roots is looking. And this whole time I thought I had a mat near me. Sugar honey iced tea. I did, it was on my desk. Okay, so plants are we're gonna repot this plant in either this or this. It all depends on what the roots look like and how small the roots are. So, yay. I bought this mat at like a plant meetup. It's not one of my favorites. It looks pretty, but it's so stiff. And the other ones, I believe I have to clean. But I will say ever since I started filming with you guys, oh, that's soaking wet. Ever since I started filming with you guys, I started doing my garden more. I started taking care of my plants more. I'm actually really, really, really enjoying my plants, and I'm actually setting time. Like now I'm actually filming on Thursdays. So today's a Thursday. I edit my video on Tuesday, and then I put it up. I'm not sure if I want to put up on Wednesday or if I want to post on Thursday. So I'm playing around with it to see what day does better for me. Okay, for the most part, we got all that soil off. The plant was outside when I picked it up. So I don't like to leave it in the soil that it's in for no more than a day or two. Good, healthy roots. That is disgusting. Got my bin. It's gonna go in this pot because this pot is smaller. And since my trash is right here, I get to dump right away. Yay. And then I'll wipe my mat down later. See, perfect. It's perfect to me. And then I do use TPS Billions. I know the roots are perfectly fine. The roots are perfectly healthy. But I still love it. Sometimes I forget. Look at that. That looks gorgeous. Everybody's out mowing their lawn this morning, and meanwhile I'm just like, we're mowing ours Saturday, I think, when Mike gets home from work. Because Sunday we are going to MomoCon. I've been super duper uber excited to go. So the fact that we're going this year, it's like, yay! So So I've made sure to save up. I've made sure that we can have a really good time. We're bringing one of our older kiddos with us so that they can have good time. Hi, baby. Okay, now we are going to focus on this prop box. So many plants and I don't want to. But this one has rooted oh so well in a cup. So that means it gets to spend its life in this. Hopefully. So we have just like this, and I think it's dope that it already started rooting here too. So I can chop it and make another plant. And as you see, these roots here have also started. So I think that's dope. It'll do good on a moss pole. Tessu. I did that. You're fine. I did that. This one has finally rooted. So we're gonna do that one. This one has rooted. This is all the same plant. I just chopped it. Okay, I think I finally need to pot this up. And I asked, it's funny, I asked what the heck is this? So I probably won't put this moss back in here. But it's definitely time to finally pot this elbow up. Well, if you don't know, Syngonium elbow. Its roots are going. And it's time to do that plant. Well, you can still grow. Oh, algae. Okay, cool. Where did I put the lid? This prop box is done. I just have one plant in there, but I can move it to my little prop box. Okay, now that you guys saw that disaster, I need to go pick up the plants that just fell. Yay! This was the one. I'm going to chop that off because it looks like mold. Still hard, but I'm gonna chop it off. And then second plant. Okay, second plant that fell was this one. Roots are good, roots are healthy. We are going to plant all these small plants where I know where they're gonna go. Oh. We're just gonna pot them in this. Nothing major. Oh, I'm hungry. My stomach is growling. Plant one, which looks so good. There we go. Let's see, do I have another pair of shears? I do. We are going to chop this plant. Which I was worried it did not have enough roots, but it does. So I'm gonna let that harden off a bit. This has the same situation, but we're just gonna pot this one right up. Well, I guess I'm gonna ask, is anybody else doing anything festive this weekend? Fun? I would love to know what everybody else is doing. Plant number 2. I probably should stop putting everybody on the edge. I dropped that on purpose. All else fails, use your take root. And there we go. Yeah, a lot of the root took it, but it's okay. It's a 1-leaf cutting anyway. And I'm still over here contemplating on on chopping up my my majestic. I don't know why I keep calling it magnificent. Maybe that's what I named it. But I'm still contemplating. Still contemplating. Chopping it would just be so much faster, and then rooting it in moss. And then I know it would root. This one I'm gonna bury just a little deeper since I have roots already ready to come out. Yay! More plants for the win. Okay, and then this one I said I was going to chop because it looked like mold. I think it's hilarious how I had so many of these ready to use up, and now I'm almost out. Now, yesterday I potted a lot of plants in the garden. I did our I did our banana tree, which when I go back and looked at it this morning, I see that the new leaf that was emerging popped. Like it snapped. So I'm gonna call my friend over and have her work it out for me, even though I know she knows nothing about it because she doesn't do anything in the ground. I mean, she does everything in the ground. I'm the one that does everything in containers. But I'm gonna have her come over and tell me what she thinks Or I'll ask Mike when he gets home, and maybe we just might have to pot it deeper. I don't know. I really truly don't know. But I did do our tomatoes, our eggplant, our blueberries. I need to put in a bigger pot. I never put it in a huge pot. I just planted it in a 2-gallon bucket, I think, but it needs something wider. So this is done. Oh, just now my syngonium that I don't really feel like dealing with. Okay, I'll deal with that in 1 second. But I see my morning is bitty clumsy. So instead of making it horrible, I'm not. I need to add my systemic houseplant gradules. Even though this stuff was in a prop box, whatever they were festering with together, they're not going to fester anywhere else. I didn't write anything this week for plant chores because I kind of already knew. I just wanted to dig into that Milsbo and get this prop box done. But look at the juicy roots. It's not. I don't understand the stem. I don't understand the stem. Why the stem is so dark. I'm not sure if I want to use this cup. I do. And then I will use this cup for this. I need to get more Hansel and Gretel smaller cups than bigger cups. But the drink I drink are bigger cups. There we go. Look, we're getting it. We're doing it. I know these cups are from my garden, but we're gonna use it today. I swear, that syngonium was the most easiest ever syngonium to ever pot. And I've potted and unalived a lot of syngoniums over the past 2 years. Now hopefully at some point it'll stick right up. I feel like that's excessive. That's a lot. I don't need my thick root. I know, probably shouldn't use my fingers. Yay! last and final plant. I'm gonna miss these juicy, juicy roots. Fortunately, I need that one more time. I already have this acclimated outside. It's been sitting on my table behind my couch all this time, so there's no need for it to go in my Milsbo or anything. It doesn't need a cabinet. Oh, I need to wash clothes today. I have a lot of laundry to do. Fudge. And then I've been working. I know this is my plant channel, but I upload here more than I do my vlog channel. But I've been working on a project for the past few years, and then I let it relax. I didn't do anything. And now I'm finally picking that project back up, and it feels so good. So I know later I'm gonna be spending hours and hours between my desktop right here. Instead of gaming, I do use it for work because my work setup is also right here. But I will be going between my desktop and my laptop. These roots did really, really well. I think because I ADD moment. I think because I rooted this one so well, I'm feeling a little bit more comfortable in moss than I did when I first got into plants. When I first got into house plants, it was just straight water. And then I wonder why certain things would rot or take forever. But I like moss. Moss, you just set it and forget it. Water it occasionally, water it whenever. Water it when it gets dry, and then that's it. So, yay. I'm gonna chop this leaf off though. I don't want that leaf on there anymore. I'm gonna boil that moss, and then we're gonna put it in this cup. And now I have to disinfect those. But yay! Oh, it looks so much better. I wish when I was buying plants that I was as confident as I am now. And I know it happens over time. But I lost so many plants because I did not know what I was doing. Oh, this cup is actually pretty big. I just have to watch how I water it. And I did not fill it all the way up. I just filled it up enough. I know our next, jeez Louise. I know our next video we will be repotting, I know for a fact, 2 plants. This cup's a little taller, so for me, I use a little bit more. Okay, that might have been too much. I know next video I have to repot 2 plants. And I don't know what else I have to do. But while I went to get this plant, I put everybody in my lovely watering can, but I'm gonna stand, so we'll be right back. Let's change angle. I have my watering can and I have my watering jug. So that means it's time to wash this and refill it. Okay, so I'm not able to water all of my plants. I ran out of water and I need to clean. I like to clean the pot out every time. We forgot about you. But I think we did a good job. I think we did good this plant video. Let's try not to break a leaf. Try not to break a leaf. Yay, there we go. I think we did really good, but it's time to now clean that, refill it, and that takes forever. So I guess that'll be all in today's planting video. I will see you guys next week. Make sure to follow me on Instagram and TikTok. Like, comment, subscribe, all that good jazz. Bye.